Hello everybody, welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition. So last time we ended with killing our miscellaneous targets. Um, so we're going to turn those into Nazir and then go talk to Gabriella about our next quest. Although he may also have another set
Still
of
here, brother.
quests for us.
Ah, well done, well done. Those caravanners can be an elusive bunch. Takes a fair bit of stalking to take one down. But then, that's half the fun, isn't it? Here's your payment. Well earned indeed. Personally, I've always found Argonians to be incredibly unpredictable opponents, especially near water. In any event, nice work. Here's your payment. Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, hmm?
Not really,
Your
no.
payment, my friend. Well done.
I was going to do it that way, but unfortunately, it wasn't possible. So are there any more contracts?
Just one right now, actually. I need you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes, a servant in Fort Greymore.
Oh, right, and we accidentally killed her while we were clearing out Fort Greymore before, so Agnes is dead.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll spare you the facetious quip about killing a defenseless old woman. Infiltrating an occupied military fort and making it out in one piece is nothing to joke about. Well done.
Uh-huh.
Your payment for services rendered. Well, yes, 2 of them. But you're reaching the end of what I have available. Your targets are a dark elf wizard named Maloril in the dwarven ruin of Mazinchaleft, and Helvard, the housecarl of Falkreath. Kill these 2, and I'll have one last contract to give you. I'm just finalizing some details now.
Yeah, so the last one's there, apparently. There's 4 of them. I knew that, but apparently you get them in, like, a specific order. So tell me about Helvard.
He's the housecarl of Falkreath. You know what that means? He's the bodyguard to the Jarl himself. So be careful.
And tell me about Maloril.
He's dangerous. Very dangerous. A rogue dark elf mage doing research into dwarven artifacts should be both respected and feared. Just not by you.
Alright.
Go on now.
Okay, Gabriella.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
She did. What are the details?
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
I understand. Gaius Morrow will die.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sippus. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Yes?
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
Do you know Gaius Morrow's schedule?
No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. However, there is one other option. We know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial.
Tell me about Dragonbridge.
It's a small town, with one rather unique feature. It houses Skyrim's only Penitus Oculatus outpost. It was established by Commander Morrow when he first arrived in Skyrim several months ago, when he began preparing for the Emperor's initial visit.
And what will killing Gaius Maro accomplish?
Killing Commander Morrow would do no good. Someone would merely replace him. No, we need him to remain in charge, but distracted, weakened. Implicate and kill his son Gaius, and the commander will be grief-stricken and humiliated, his family name ruined. The security plan will then fail. Best yet, the Emperor will be lulled into a false sense of security, thinking an assassination plot had already been discovered and foiled.
Alright,
Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the
so we
judgment
need to
of
kill Gaius. This is, I'm sure it's not to get out. Man, I definitely went a long way around, didn't I? Or maybe not. But yeah, so we need to kill Gaius Maro. We're going to plant this letter on him, which I will cure. I agree to your conditions. When the Emperor arrives, I will pass along his schedule and arrange for all doors to be unlocked and any posted security to be conveniently absent for a small period of time. Nothing will stand between your men and his eminence. Will die by Stormcloak hands, and neither my father nor your great leader Ulfric will even know anything is amiss until it is too late. Leave the first payment in gold at this dead drop. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Gaius Maro. Alright. So yeah, that's a letter we're going to plant on him to make it look like he's working, or he was working, to assassinate the Emperor. And we do have to kill him in a major city. But first things first, we are going to go to Dragonbridge, which we're fine to do. I mean, nobody knows that we're doing this, so as long as a dragon doesn't attack in Dragon's Bridge, we should be fine. Okay, we're good.
Father, you worry too much. I'll be fine.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert, and when you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
I understand, but you're being paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, when the Emperor's safety is concerned, anything could go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is it then. Look after yourself, Gaius. You're doing your duty, and I'm proud of you, but you better come back to me. You hear?
Oh, Fida. I may travel alone, but you know I carry you always in my heart. I'll see you soon.
Alright. So that's to, like...
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
Uh-huh. So that whole conversation there is just to, like, try and make you feel bad for killing him because, you know, it's like, oh, his wife's waiting for him. Okay, so your schedule, you are to adhere to the following schedule. Morndis in Solitude, to check out the Emperor's Tower, and then you'll sleep in Solitude Castle. Turdis, Windhelm Palace of the Kings, evening, sleep in the barracks. Riften, Mistfield Keep, apparently that's it. Turdis is Whiterun, inspect Dragon's Keep. He'll be sleeping in the Bannered Mare instead of the barracks, or I'm assuming he's sleeping in Mistfield Keep. Freydis, Markarth, Thunderstone Keep, and the Guard Tower, and then Lordis and Sundis to be spent at your discretion. Repeat until I have recalled you personally. The guards and Jarls of the cities have been informed of your arrival and will leave you to your work. Study the guard patterns, examine any entrances and exits, and make note of any irregularities. Talk to no one. The fewer people who know about your mission, the safer the Emperor will ultimately be. Alright, so we have Solitude, Windhelm, Riften, Whiterun, and Markarth, so all the walled cities. That makes sense. We have the specific days that he's supposed to be there. Now, I feel like Whiterun would be the easiest place to kill him silently, because he's going to be in the Bannered Mare, which is, obviously, he'll have a room. You can sneak into his room, kill him, and piss off. Whereas the rest, he's going to be in the barracks, and that, which generally has other guards around it, and while still very doable, because they obviously all sleep, It's still a lot riskier. But at the same time, if we're going to make it seem like he's part of the plan, maybe Solitude, right? Because I imagine we can confront him, right? And get him to attack us. So maybe it would be better to like wait in Solitude. You know, the probably where the Emperor will be staying, because where else would he stay, right? And confront him, right? And then like plant the letter, like, haha, you are plotting to kill the Emperor. Now, granted, while I say that, you know, Lourdes, okay, so because, you know, while I think that would be a good idea, at the same time, I am not 100% sure that that'll be any of my dialogue options, but I guess it doesn't really matter what my dialogue options are, because I do believe as long as he strikes first, it won't count. Sundus. Okay, so we need it to be Monday, right? Alright.
The Emperor's cousin, killed, right here in Solitude. I feel nothing but shame.
You should. Okay, so he should show up here sometime today. Oh. Oh, he showed up. And I mean, the thing is like, I'm currently technically part of the Legion, right? So like,
If Ulfric gets his hand on that
it would
crown,
even make
won't
sense
be a
that I
fairy
could,
tale.
that I
It'll
would,
be a problem.
Don't you
down,
lords put
no,
any
up,
stock in
no,
your own
no idea where.
traditions?
Oh, there he
I
is.
thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets,
Okay, let's click save.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
Now, I'm gonna say this even though I'm clearly in a barracks full of soldiers who could hear me, but I'm gonna try this out, and if it doesn't work, oh well. So after I kill you, I'm going to kill the Emperor.
What? Filthy assassin. We'll see who lies dead.
I also probably should have.
If we found it,
and we gave it to him.
in the
Walked into the wrong neighborhood, buddy. See, because when they attack you first... Now, I'm not going to take all this shit. My son, in order for the Penitus Oculatus to ensure the safety of our honored Emperor during his visit to Skyrim, we must personally verify the security of every city in the province. To this end, I appoint you my personal representative, granting all rights and privileges afforded a commanding officer in the Penitus Oculatus. You are authorized to speak with my voice and administer with my hand. Gaius, I cannot do this alone. There is much work to be done here in Dragon Bridge and elsewhere, and many arrangements still to be made before the Emperor's arrival. I simply cannot afford to spend time traveling right now, but you must know the seriousness of the task I set before you. When he arrives, the Emperor may choose to visit any city in Skyrim as suits his whim. If he does so, we, the Penitus Oculatus, must be sure that security within those cities is sufficient to deal with any threat to his person that may arise. Gaius, my beloved son, you may be new to the Penitus Oculatus, but I need someone I can trust. Let's carry out your duty for the safety of the Emperor, the glory of the Penitus Oculatus, and the honor of the Morrow family name. Your superior officer and loving father, Commander Morrow. So we'll take that one. And throw the incriminating letter on his body. Guards, this man was plotting to kill the Emperor. I cannot believe the son of the commander of the Penitus. Dude, you shouldn't sleep in the body with the dead I mean, like, his head is like right here, weird. Must really be tired. But yes, this man was planning to kill the Emperor. How could the son of the commander of the Penitus Oculatus do such a thing? How could he betray us so?
Only burglars
I
and
just can't
vampires
believe
stick
it.
around after dark. So which are you?
Anyway, I think that went well. Okay, so we'll kill these two. I don't actually know where Maloril is, but this guy, obviously, we can very quickly go and find. Now this is the part, or this is the contract where you can screw yourself over. Because if you do this contract before you buy the house, or buy the Lakeview Manor property, you can no longer buy it, because even if you are undetected while doing this, oh, so anyway, yeah, he can, if you kill him before,
Cousin of the Emperor was murdered. In Solitude.
you can't do it. Like, they just won't let you. Even if you make it, I was gonna say make it look like an accident, but like, even if you get him to attack you, even if you kill him so that there's no witnesses, it doesn't matter. If he's dead for some reason, it locks you out of Lakeview Manor,
Something's happening.
which is honestly really shitty. You know, we have a lot of Dragon Souls, and I feel like we've done a lot, but at the same time, oh, I never got that. Like, we only got one Drained Vitality. We don't have all the Elemental Fury. We only got one Slow Time. We're missing a Storm Call. And, like, we've done all the locations, yeah? So, I don't know. That's very weird. I don't know where the rest of those are. I mean, obviously we still have more of the main quest to do. Well, there's probably one in with the crown, right? The jagged crown. That's what I was gonna say, like the crooked crown, but I was like, that's not right. Where the fuck? Oh, there he is. All right, so we need to kill this guy. Obviously, we're a Thane here, as we are everywhere else. So we're allowed to be in this place. So we'll just wait for him to go to bed, because I do believe he sleeps by himself. Correct? Oh, and then the 6 times damage. Sure, we'll take the key, why not? Alright, so that's him taken care of. Now we need to use Maloril. Dormin Mizincha left. I mean, it says that we cleared it, so we have been through here. Sadly enough, he's probably talking to the horse. Oh, right. I always forget that the horses can detect you. It's very weird. I also still enjoy that, like, when you shoot somebody with an arrow and you go to loot it, it's like the arrow is equipped. Well, at least if you use like the dragon bone arrows, they usually are because they're stronger than the arrows that they normally carry. So it like gets automatically equipped. It's very weird, but kind of funny because it's like, haha, I have equipped the arrow that you have shot me with. It's like, no, you're just dead. Yes, you have equipped it to your heart. I'm just clearing out like the ones I can spot, just to make it easier, because I don't know exactly where this dickhead is in here. I feel like that caught him in like the leg. I mean, there was a lot more people, or like a lot more red dots. Is that two of them next to each other? Maybe not. Let's go for a headshot. Okay, that guy is a fucking Jedi. Like, you saw that, right? Like, he 100%, like, that arrow was going straight for him. He was just chilling there. And then he just like the slightest movement, and it was just gone past him. Sure you did. Alright. That seems to be all of them. And once again, since they're bandits, it's not like we have to worry about collateral damage here. Get my arrow back. Been playing actually some State of Decay 2. I decided to try it out. I was playing State of Decay 2 and then something happened that I couldn't reverse, and because the game like auto saves after everything, I was like, alright, I'm done for now. And then I turned on Just Cause 4. I played it for a little bit, but then they like took out like my favorite part of the Just Cause games. So like in Just Cause 2 and 3, I never played the first one. I'm going to assume that is very similar to 2 and 3 though. Like every location on the map had like things to do. Generally it was just blow shit up, but you know, still. It had like a little checklist of things to do in that location. And for you to liberate the areas and whatnot, right? Or to help liberate the areas and whatnot. Not in Just Cause 4. There's like, I don't like, the map seems still like it's a pretty big map, but and the chaos objects, which is what the things you blow up are called, are still present, but apparently they even respawn. Nope. But yeah, like they're still there, but they respawn. They don't stay gone. And you don't get to know how many are in a location. And then like each location, at least so far that I've unlocked, has they do have checklist basically, but they don't tell you what it is. So like the first location that I had there was a weapons depot or something, and it has like 3 checks on it. One of which was apparently to destroy a blimp but it didn't tell me that until later, and I don't know if it was because like I did another mission first, it then unlocked that, or if it was just like the blimp just happened to show up on my screen, so it was like, hey, you should deal with that, you know. I don't know what made it show up as a thing, so like I still don't know what the other 2 are, and I have a couple other locations as well that I have no idea what it is I'm supposed to be doing there. And yeah, it's like a big map, but it seems like they took out like a huge amount of shit to do, you know? Like, yeah, just blowing shit up repeatedly may have been repetitive or something to repetitive to a lot of people, but at the same time, it gave you something to do. Hey, Malaril's journal is here. Lucky to have talked my way out of the gates at Bruma. Time to leave Cyrodiil. Skyrim not so bad if you don't mind the smell of mammoth. Maybe I can forget the research, forget the contract. The air is clean here. Caravan brought questions with it. They'll catch up sooner or later. Money won't do any good. Need some dwarven junk to pacify them, but how? Markarth was promising, but locked up tight and I'm no thief. Need to find another way. Highwayman killed the driver and tried to rob me. Vivek must have been with me. Managed to talk them into working for me to excavate dwarven ruins they are camped in. Safer than the cities anyway. These bandits are thick, but nobody's going to find me down here. Actually found some artifacts. Must try to find a buyer. Maybe I'll actually make enough coin to pay these fools what I promised for their labor. Can't go to Markarth again. Staying in the ruins for now. What's my next move? But anyway. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll try it again maybe after I'm done my recordings today. I don't know. But, yeah, it seems like they took out a lot. Now, I did read some stuff, and it said something about them listening to their fan base, but I can't imagine that the fans of the games were like, hey, we don't like having to make giant explosions all the time. Like, I feel like there may have been, like, I'm not saying that there wouldn't have been complaints about the Chaos Object systems and that, but I can't imagine that what they did is what the fans would have asked for, you know? Like, it just doesn't seem like Just Cause, you know? Which generally is what you want a Just Cause game to feel like, right? It's just like Assassin's Creed Origins. Doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game when compared to the ones that came before it. And a lot of people complained about that, and I get it. Oh.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Obviously, you're waiting at the front door, but Gaius Maro is dead.
Yes, I know, as does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Alright.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Yeah, Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now, hmm?
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.
Should
Alright,
have
Nazir.
figured the little lunatic would completely snap.
Maloril is dead.
I hope the elf didn't give you too much trouble. I once got set on fire by a sorcerer. Nasty business, that. But I digress. Here's your payment.
Helvard is dead.
Well, that's sure to throw a branch into Falkreath's well-oiled political machine. Here's your payment. Well earned as always.
Okay, I'm ready for the last contract.
Yes. Yes, I believe you are. Very well, then. You need to find and kill Safia, the captain of the pirate ship, Red Wave. The ship travels the northern coast and sometimes isn't even in Skyrim at all. So you'll have to be patient. Good luck.
So tell me about Safia.
Ah, yes. The pirate captain. A ruthless she-devil, by all accounts. Deadly with a blade. And let's not forget her crew. Loyal and bloodthirsty, the lot of them. This is my final contract, and certainly the most challenging. Be careful with this one, my friend.
Alright. So yeah, this is the last side contract you get from Nazir. Once you've completed the entirety of the Dark Brotherhood questline, you can get more contracts, but they aren't for named individuals. They'll just give you like a random person to go and kill and talk to, and that's it. There's very little to them afterwards, and it's nobody within the world. Like, they spawn new people for those contracts. Alright. So the Red Wave, which is docked here, and the captain of the ship is who we need to um alright, let's see. Because it is a ship docked here. So, I mean, even if they are pirates, they shouldn't be acting like it, yeah? Hey, Safia.
Let me guess. You have some business to discuss.
To represent the dark, you face the Dreadlord, remain silent, eh?
All right, then.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay. So I can't wait while trespassing, but they're not going to kick me off. I don't think. But I don't know. I don't know, like, what her standard, like, patrol route is. So we're going to do this, and, Eris, Sabine. I want to say that, like, because, like, all these people have names. Is this ship used for Dorian? This ship must be used for something else. Have we already been on this ship? Like, just walking around it like this makes me believe that we have been on this ship already. Like, oh, is this where we got? No, because I don't remember. Because they wouldn't have needed to give everybody names, right? Because, like, there was that one. Well, hello. Because, like, there was that one quest where we needed to get, like, the special booze or something. Necklace of flame suppression. Well, that was handy. But yeah, there was that one where we needed to get like the special alcohol or something. Was that this ship? And then like we needed, because like we checked the safe and there was like a note saying that it wasn't there, and then we had to like swim underneath the boat to find like the actual thing. Is that this boat? Because just the fact that they're all named is suspicious to me. Because like I said, they wouldn't need to do that.
Me, but we've uncovered a plot to kill the Emperor. It gets better. The ringleader, one of the Emperor's own elite guard.
Oh my, I can't believe that. Anyway. But yeah, we'll do this as well. And then next time we'll start with dealing with Cicero. We'll go and deal with Cicero. Oh, Lava, don't go into your house yet.
Come to.
Damn it. Almost midnight. I was like, oh yeah, I was talking about Just Cause 4. So yeah, like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up to see if those check marks are something that, like, you need to unlock, or if they are present, but just, like, until you come across whatever they're supposed to be for. Maybe I need to talk to specific people within the place, like, maybe it's, like, side quests or something. I don't know.
Come on in. Just
Either way, it seems like they really watered it down.
Oh, I tell the future all right, when I feel up to the task, that is. But I'm afraid my energies haven't quite peaked yet today.
I have this token for you.
Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here.
I was told you could see my future.
Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it.
What do you see?
There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn, and you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family. There will be blood. Such blood. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin, ripe for the plunder. Deepwood Redoubt, far to the northwest. Through there is Hag's End, the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you.
Is there anything else?
No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
Okay. So, let us go locate the assassin of old. Alright. Oh, we never went through Deepwood Redoubt. Alright. Oh, probably because we, right, probably because of this quest, right? Like, I probably looked up this quest. So we could get a word wall here as well. You know, I kind of actually want to go and get my, oh, there's a fucking dragon. Kind of want to go and get, like, my actual combat gear. It's fucking horseman. You know, I know I'm detected, but it's not by this guy. Oh, that killed him, but it wasn't a sneak attack, which is interesting. That one was, though. Alright. I think after this part, I might go through my shouts and see where the ones that I'm missing are. Because like I said, there is probably one in the Dragon Crown. There's probably one in... Oh, main quest line. Where are we? Just trying to think of like where the main quest line takes us. Because like we can't get the last Dragon Priest mask until we're in the final area of the main quest. I'm just trying to think if there's a word wall during that as well, but it's just not something that I do very often, you know? Which is weird to say for a game. It's like, you know, probably like the last thing I ever do when I play this game is actually do the main quest line. But I feel like that's for all Bethesda games, really. Like, the last thing anybody really cares about is the main quest line. But yeah, I can't, for the life of me, think of... move to the side, because, you know... But yeah, it's, yeah, I can't think of, like, I know we're missing 2 words, what was it? 2 words of slow time, 1 storm call, 1, the other, elemental fury, that's the one I was thinking of, 2 drain vitality, but in all honesty, the drain vitality, is that a Dawn Guard shout, though? I don't know which one to kill. They're both, I mean... I feel like there's a Briarheart up there because I was getting detected, and they have the most insane detection out of any other characters in this game. Oh fuck, I'm almost out of arrows. I mean, I guess I can take some of their arrows. They do. Oh, fuck. Their arrows do less damage than an iron arrow. Are you fucking kidding me? Guess I'll take some iron arrows just in case I do in fact run out. Also, there is yeah, there's a couple of unique notes that we can pick up here, but that's pretty much it. And then obviously what we're here for, or what Olava sent us here for, but even that's nothing like super special. Although I did find out something that I didn't remember, which is you can actually get, or you do actually get, once you're done the Dark Brotherhood questline, you can actually get some unenchanted Dark Brotherhood armor, which is nice. So you can throw your own enchantments on it and still have the cool armor, which I did not remember being able to, which I didn't remember, but probably because by that point I've already got a full set of enchanted armor and everything. Just don't really care. I see a bunch of frost runes on the ground. Master lock door, eh? Well, why not? Oh, damn it. Damn it. So it's really weird, right? Like, I started Skyrim, right? Like, I started this playthrough, which is at, oh, well, like, over 100 parts now. Which isn't a surprise. It is Skyrim, after all. And I am 100% in it. But, I started this because, like, I was looking through, like, the games that I had to play, because I just finished something else. Maybe it was when I finished... Oh, I think it was when I finished Valhalla. Because I was like, I need something that I can play, but don't have a... I'm, like, putting down to go back to Valhalla, and then I haven't put it down. And then when I did need to go back to Valhalla, I didn't put it down to do that. Anyway, because, like, and I wanted to do this one because I was like, I don't have a huge amount of games currently
Must be my imagination.
to do videos in, right? And then over, like, the next, like, the last, like, week or so, I now have so many games that I need, that I want to do videos in. Because of a couple of sales that happened. Although, I will say, one of those games I wanted to do videos in was State of Decay 2, because I had done the first videos in the first State of Decay. But having played it now, I'm honestly not sure State of Decay 2 would make good videos, because there isn't really much of, like, an overarching storyline to it. Alaric, do not presume we have grown fat and complacent here in the north. Our matriarch was wise to bring us here. Our camp is secure and our numbers grow. We will not skulk in the shadows with you, making petty plots with rabble and sycophants. When we strike, we will do it with cunning and power, and the occupiers will fall before us. That is the way of true reachment. So if you don't remember, Alaric is the King in Rags or whatever, I think is what he was called. The King in Chains something. He's the dickhead leader of the Forsworn during the Sidna Mine quest anyway. But these guys are like, you are a fucking pussy. We're just gonna fucking arm up and obliterate them. Hey, I got another arrow back. Back up to 2. But, yeah, but, so, like, even without that, though, I have Control. And first, like, I bought Control, and I think I got 2 copies of the game. Like, I think when they did their Series XS upgrade, they just made it a completely separate game. Because when I was down, like when I got all the downloads done, I now have 2 control games in like on my thing, which is very weird. But yeah, there's that. And in all honesty, I had no intention of doing Just Cause 4, but depending on how watered down they really made it, it's possible that I might do that one. Because it does seem to be a lot more story focused than the previous games. And there was something else as well. Any chance it's there? Oh, we'll just take a quick pause here. It wasn't Dying Light, it wasn't my time. Oh yeah, and then Star Wars Fallen Order. That one I would like to do videos in as well. Since it is kind of like Dark Souls, and I have done Dark Souls 2, 3, and Bloodborne, so. Not that it was made by the same company, so I mean, how much, like, it's like Dark Souls, I don't know, but. There. And that one stopped to investigate behind the pillar, almost like they knew. No. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I don't know where the... Well, actually, I can see her through there. Nice. I feel like that would even be a kill shot in real life, unlike some those cameras. Although a lot of the times when it goes in camera as well, it's like, oh, by the way, you hit this thing, like it's like 3 feet below you. Alright. Now, I did see somebody else over there. And I would like to, because if it is a Briarheart, which I don't think this one is, actually. No, this is just a looter.
What was that?
Forsworn Pillager there. That's got to be a Briarheart. They like to do a wield. Nope, just another Pillager.
I guess I was
Must be
just
my
hearing
imagination.
Ah, fuck.
Death is highly overrated.
Oh wow, these guys are really fucking weak. Like, we're in Markarth. We didn't get to Markarth until a little bit later in the game, and we haven't been to this area at all. So like, they shouldn't have been level locked. That one there. There's one there. Seriously, wow, there's still a lot of people left, actually. But yeah, like, they shouldn't have been level locked that low. Even if they were, like... Yeah, I saw you stand up. Okay. But yeah, it's weird that they're like this slow. Although maybe Forsworn just don't have. I mean, Forsworn can be pretty dangerous, though. I mean, at least the Briarhearts can. Maybe the rest of the Forsworn don't have quite as high a level cap as the Briarhearts. Because I feel like Briarhearts can fuck you up at almost any level.
Lars, Yanir!
Okay, what do we got? That's a Briarheart. Right? Yeah. So yeah, if you pickpocket the Briarheart off of the Briarheart, they do die. It's also weird because when you go to pickpocket them, apparently that's the only option you have is to pickpocket their heart. I mean, I don't know why you don't have access to their pockets, but yeah, the Briarhearts are absolutely insane. Like, if you don't use an invisibility spell, there is a high chance that they will fucking see you or know that you're there. Like, they are absolutely ridiculous. Maybe one of the mods I have downloaded made it different, but somehow I doubt that it would have changed it too much. No. There was someone in here, right? Yeah. Okay, that should be everyone out here now, if I'm not mistaken. Ebony, sure, I'll take that.
Lars, Yanir!
Yeah, I don't know the range on this, but it's pretty good, and I'm not seeing anyone, so. Nice. Wait, I had a dragon bone arrow left. Oh, right, that was my last one, because it was then I started using the iron ones. Weird that they didn't have anybody in this. Oh, well, I was going to say didn't have anybody as a lookout here, but I guess you can't get to the higher bits of it where you would actually need to be to use it as a lookout tower. Otherwise, it's just a busted ass room. You know, got some weird weather today. It really looked like it was gonna rain at one point. Like, the sky was very dark and cloudy. But now it's rather nice. It looks rather nice out. It's still a little chilly. Oh, like I do have my window open a little bit. And the breeze coming through is kind of chilly, but overall I think it's still pretty nice out. Also, I think we're going to end it here. I know it's weird to end it like a part way through a quest, but I think we'll end it here because we're at an hour and we still have another whole section of this fucking place to go through. I don't remember how long this section is, but it's still long enough that I don't want to, because the video, I feel like if we continued on right now, the video would hit that point where it's too long that I don't want to release it in one part, but it isn't long enough for me to cut it into two without both parts being really short. So we'll just end it here. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Thursday when we will finish this, locate our assassin hold to get our loot, probably get another word for one of our shouts that we're missing. Maybe we'll finish off Stormcall or something, although Stormcall would probably be one. If there is one during like the final section of the game, it would probably be Stormcall. Either way, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Thursday for